Hello, this is my third video for the American Motherland Party here in America, as inspired by the Ring Series of Russia series and their movement for the ancestral home or the free family land over in Russia, which people have now already gotten their free family land to create an oasis on their property for their children and descendants in perpetuity or perpetuity. Meaning like to be passed on and for forever. It's their family land. The government doesn't own it. And so, and they are creating the flourishing of their state and making foods and produce of healing quality, of much better than our organic quality. And we should be doing the same thing just for the well-being of our own people and our nation, and also to help the world. And here is my third proposition that will be on YouTube for the American Motherland Party. And I'm actually reading this from the flyer and brochure that I made for this party. So here it comes. Thank you. The American Motherland Party. Family estates for the future. What is a family estate? The family estate. The family estate is your own little piece of motherland, land inheritable to your children, free of taxation, and on which you can build your ancestral home. At least 2.2 acres for each family wishing to change their lives, in creating a garden paradise for their descendants, and to provide the country and themselves with the healthiest natural produce known anywhere. A home, a living fence, a family tree, a pond, bees, a small forest and orchard. These are some of the things people may have on their family estates. Rights to all women for education and pain-free home water birthing, as well as rights for an effective means and a way of life for maintaining the energy of love in families forever. Soulmate festivals and gatherings will be provided for meeting your significant other and in helping you to build your free family land. This party is inspired by the Ring Cedars of Russia documentary series of books and its sister movement found across the world, the Motherland Party. In Russia, over 200 of these eco-settlements made up of family estates have been built, and families are able to receive their plot of family land free of charge. Soulmate gatherings are also held by the people for finding their soulmates. Different from previous land movements in Russia, this movement, inspired by author Vladimir Magray, has touched the hearts of millions worldwide. The Motherland Party. Each soldier, having reached a certain rank in their service to the nation, should be further educated and given their plot of family land free of taxation to supply food for themselves, their family, and the rest of the nation. The Motherland Party is for the creation of family estates worldwide, festivals for finding one's soulmate, and effective rights and a way of life for maintaining happiness and the energy of love in families forever. These are the basic foundations of the Motherland Party. World problems such as war, hunger, crime, disease, prison systems, education, childbirthing, overpopulation, environmental pollution, healthy food, nuclear waste management, and much more are all solved together and solutions provided for by our party. An all-Earth holiday or Gardener's Day will be held every 23rd of July. As it already is by hundreds of thousands of people worldwide, including people in America. Inspired by the Ring Series of Russia series of books, All Earth Holiday is dedicated to the earth and her wonderful gardeners and their families, helping to save the earth with their own gardens. All Earth Holiday or Gardener's Day is now an officially recognized holiday in Russia. Vladimir Magray. Author Vladimir Magray recently won Laureate of Guzi Peace Prize International for the world-changing ideas in his books. Originally a Russian entrepreneur, Vladimir Magray undertook a journey to purify his thoughts and change his outlook on the world and of history when he met a Russian people who live deep in the Siberian taiga forest. They descend from a line of ancient Egyptian priests who are still alive today, and he discovered that they had a hand in creating the government systems of the world as well as a number of religions. After discovering amazing things at the hands of their granddaughter, Anastasia, and conceiving a child with her, he was asked to write a book. After writing these books, he realized what they were trying to help him do. To help change the destructive system set up in the world today, and to bring back to the people a way of life to save our planet, and to birth happy children and loving families for the future. The Ringing Cedars of Russia. The Ringing Cedars of Russia documentary series of books are truly inspirational in their depth, cause, and history of the world, about love and the power of man's choices now and in the past. Anastasia falls in love with author Vladimir Magray and strives to tell him what he needs to know to help people change the world and to save mankind and the planet. A take on everything diverse as man's abilities, animals, gardening, childbirthing, beekeeping, and control of radiation, to how government states were made, religion, spirituality, curing diseases, technology, and ancient cultures. This information is for the sole purpose of educating the people of today and of the future so that they may heal themselves and our planet to take up at least 2.2 acres of family land for every family and person wanting to make a difference in the world. Especially for mothers and women wanting to have children now or in the future. Help for child raising, birth, and conception are main points throughout all of the books in the series, and presents the most complete information anywhere on these subjects. The ancient Vedic Rus civilization, or the Ved-Rus people, are the original Proto-Indo-European people that archaeologists have been trying to identify for centuries. Their history and rites of love for conception, birth, and sustaining the energy of love in families forever are given extensively in the books. They were a highly advanced people who knew more than we do today about gardening, psychology, astronomy, and especially the way to keep the energy of love in families forever. These are the ancestors for many of us today, and the rebirth of their culture in the present day is predicted, and the little shoots of this ancient wisdom is already seen in populations around the world today. The otherwise Vedic nations of the world, Vedic means knowing, such as those in Africa, India, the Americas, Polynesia, as well as Asia, all have their similarities to these people. Rights for all peoples wanting their family land to sustain their families and the earth as a whole. This is what will save our planet, the family estate, the kin's domain, or the ancestral home. At least 2.2 acres for each family to feed their country, birth children, and to keep the energy of love alive in families forever.